Hello everybody, it's Ronnie with Whip and Chain. I work with Maggie and Lauren to bring you fun crochet tutorials. Today we have a 4-panel handbag. Works up great, easy, fun, and what's great about this is you can use any design that you want, any stitches that you want. All you need is cotton yarn and any color of the rainbow that you want to do. You can do one color, you can do multiple colors, do whatever you want. So let's dive into it, and you guys are going to have a lot of fun. Okay, for the panels of this handbag, I have chosen to do 2 panels of Jacob's ladder, and then I did 2 panels of the moss stitch. Now what I did is I chose one multicolor, then I picked colors that work with the multicolor that I did. Now as you can see, my Jacob's ladder, because of the stitch count, they're smaller. These panels are 16" by 5.5. all right, and then the moss stitch panels are 16" by 6.5. Now you can make all your panels the exact same size. It's totally up to you. You can pick any stitches that you want. I went this direction because I figured this would give the handbag a little more dimension, and I kind of like that idea. But you can do one color, you can do every color in the rainbow you want. This is made out of 100% cotton yarn. I actually had a huge supply of Michael's yarn loops and threads. I'm not going to say it's my favorite because Hobby Lobby is my favorite, but this actually worked up okay. And for all 4 of these panels, I did use a 5mm hook. Now there's 2 sides to this. If you choose a stitch that's loose and it has holes in it, which is fine, I will recommend that you do a lining in this purse. If you pick a stitch that's dense, that don't have the holes, a lining is not necessary, but you can still do a lining. It's totally your call, but this is what I did. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, do a quick tutorials on these 2 stitches in case this is what you want to do for your panels. Okay, so all right. So I'm going to show you how to do the mock Jacob's ladder. All right, and I'm still using a 5mm crochet hook. The Jacob's ladder is done in multiples of 7. Now my panel, I did 2 multiples of 7, and then I did the add-on of 11. So you do your multiples of 7. When you get the width that you need, you have to add 11 stitches. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now you add 11 when you get your width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. Second chain from the hook. Do a single crochet. You chain 1, skip 1 stitch, another single crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. Now here you chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11, and 12. Then you go right back down into the very next stitch and you do a single crochet. Then you go right back into it. Chain 1, skip 1, do a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, do a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and a single crochet. I think I'm catching a cold, so forgive my throat. Then you chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 6, 12. You come back down into the very next stitch and do a single crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, and then chain 12. Come right back down and do a single crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. So obviously your project's going to probably be bigger, so you keep repeating this pattern right here until you get to your last 4 stitches, and then that's what you do. All right, now we're going to turn. For important reasons, you need to understand this is the wrong side of your project. Now we're going to go into the repeat. So from this row on, it's going to be a repeat. It's a repeat of 4 rows. All right, so this is where you will just want to, if you need to replay it, this is where you replay it. Okay, you chain 1. And you always put a single crochet in the first stitch. The next stitch is a chain 1. So you go right in there and put a single crochet. Then you chain 1, skip 1, you put a single crochet in that chain 1 area. Now you're at your first chain 12. You always want to put a single crochet in the single crochet that starts your chain 12, just like that. Then you want to push this back because you want it towards the front, and then you put another single crochet in that stitch that you came down and attached to, and then you follow the stitch work. Next one is a chain 1, so you put a single crochet. Next one is a regular one, regular single crochet, so you chain 1, and then you put a single crochet in it. It's all single crochets in the chain 1s. That's how it works. And we're at another chain 12, so put a single crochet and a chain going up. You push your ladder forward, and you put another single crochet and where you connected. You have a chain 1, so you put a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. Your ladder, so single crochet next to it, you push it forward, and then you put another single crochet in the next one. That's my dog. She likes to dig on the floor. You have a chain 1, so you put a single crochet in there. Chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, and then you always put a single crochet in the last stitch. Okay, turn your work, chain 1, put a single crochet in the first stitch. Now you're done chain 1, because that's a regular single crochet. Skip 1, single crochet, chain 1. Now we're at the 2 stitches where your ladder is, the one that you had going up and the one coming down. And those stitches, no matter what, you will always put a single crochet in each of them. Then you just go back to your chain 1, skip 1, going across, back at the ladder, so I put a single crochet and a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and we're at the ladder, so 2 single crochets, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and you're putting a single crochet in the last stitch. That is row 2, believe it or not. This does go fast. Turn your work, chain 1, and like I said, always put a single crochet in the first stitch. The next stitch is a chain 1, so you'll put a single crochet in there. Chain 1, skip 1, but the next 2 stitches are the ladder, so single crochet, single crochet, and the next stitch is a chain 1, so single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, we're at the ladder. So single crochet, single crochet. That's a chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. This is just like the moss stitch, but with the ladder. Oh, we're at the ladder, so single crochet, single crochet, and then there's a chain 1, so you do a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, and always a single crochet in the last stitch. Now this is row 4, and that's what she looks like so far. Chain 1, single crochet in the first stitch, chain 1, single crochet in the chain 1, skip 1, and you're at the ladder. So chain 12, 1, 12, and then very next stitch and do a single crochet. Then you go right into it, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1. I'm at the ladder, so 12. And 12. And come on right down and do a single crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, and then you're at the ladder. Very next stitch, a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, chain 1, and skip 1. And that is the repeat pattern. But I'm going to do the next 3 rows, that way I can show you how to tie off on this. Okay, I'm on the part where this row would be doing another ladder, but we're going to tie off. So what you want to do is you want to chain 1, do a single crochet in every stitch, whether it's a chain 1 or not, and you single crochet over to right before your 2 ladder stitches. If I can figure it out. One more stitch. All right. Now all you have to do is you take your joins and you intertwine them. Like I put the top one underneath and bring it up, just like that. And that's how you just keep joining them. Then what I do is you take your top one, you put your hook through it, and the next 2 stitches, you just do a single crochet around it. Just like that. And then you continue single crocheting. To get to your next. And you do 2 single crochets. I found that if you only do it on one of the stitches, it doesn't look so good. And this is how I did the Jacob's ladder for mine. But like I said, you don't have to do the stitches that I did. Totally your choice. All right, now I'm going to show you how I did the moss stitch. The moss stitch is really easy. You have to start out with a chain with an even number, any even number that you want. (13, 14, 15, and 16). So now you go back 1, 2, 14 for the hook and do a single crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, all the way down. and it will work out evenly as long as your chain was an even number. So then you turn, chain 1. Always put a single crochet in the first stitch. Your next stitch is a chain 1, so you want to go right in there and put a single crochet. Then you should be chain 1, skip 1, all the way across. This is called the moss stitch. It's a very easy stitch, very good beginner friendly. Now on this row, when you chain 1, you're going to slip stitch into that first 4 chains, the 3 chains that we skipped right in there. Now this next row is what you're going to repeat. Chain 1, single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the next stitch. Now it's chain 1, skip 1, all the way across. And when you go into your last stitch, make sure you go into that chain 1. And that is it. That's all you do. You would turn, you will chain 1, single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, and then continue with your moss. And that is how you do the moss stitch. Now, I messed up on my video section. My camera wasn't done in the portrait view, so the panels you need to make 4. But unfortunately, I finished the handbag video, so my handbag's made. But this one section of the video I really messed up on, and because it was done in portrait and not landscape, the whole video will be messed up if I don't redo this one little section. So if you could bear with me. Your panels. I would have my panels, but like I said, they're made. The way you want to lay out your panels is this. You take your first panel and you lay it out horizontal, like that. Okay. Your next panel you want to lay vertically. And when you lay it out, you want this piece to even up the sides. See, this is even here. Okay. But then your next panel, you know, lay just like this. And then your fourth panel would be like this. So you have straight lines. Okay. Now make sure you put these in the area that you want. And the pieces that are being butted up together, this is where you started. This is where you started your crochet project. This is the finished end. So the finished end is all on the outside. The started is right here in the center. Okay. So I don't know if I can do this right so you can see it, because I want you to be able to see it. Here are the panels. See, this is one panel going down. This is a panel going off to my left. This panel is going straight up, and this panel is going sideways. Now, when you're joining them, I want you to join only this section where the vertical one ends. So don't sew this part yet. Just sew where they're buttoned up together. Okay. And when you're sewing, this is the invisible stitch. So you can pick, I would suggest you pick a color from the panels that you made. When you're sewing, I'll show you here, even though this is not what gets sewed. You grab the stitch that is closest to you on the bottom and the stitch that's farthest away from you on the top. And then after you do a few stitches, you pull it tight. And that's what will cause you not to be able to see the seam. So you sew up to there. Then the next place we're going to get back to normal on this video. But again, let me sincerely apologize for my error on this part of the video. I really thought I had it on landscape mode, and I did not. So next time you see us, we'll be back to normal. Thank you for your understanding. Okay, here we are. They're joined. Look how nice that is. Very pretty. Now, obviously this is the right side, so you can see all the good stuff. This is it's a little late, but this is still a really good time for you to check to make sure you have everything on the right side that's supposed to be on the right side. Okay? So now, we're going to bring it together, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring short sides next to long sides, and we're going to do the invisible join all the way up. Now here's the trick, everybody. Very important to know. I rolled this backwards, but anyway, and I forgot to put on my light. Does that help you guys? I hope it does. Anyway, so where your join stops, the space says not sewn. Whatever your inches are, make sure the same on each one. So we're going to join these two. Then you rock over to the next one. And then you join these two. And so forth. You just keep going around. You do all the sides. So let me see if I can re-show it a little better. Here it is. This is the inside. We're going to still, when you're doing your invisible join, please do the invisible join on the wrong side. Okay? So if you want, do it this way. So you take your each sides and you sew them together like this. Like that would be that. And then this side would be here. And then this side would be here. So you're going to sew 1, 2, 3, 4 times, okay? And again, when you do your join of your sides, the part where you stop, this piece here, whatever your inches are, keep them the same on each one. That's why the length of all mine were the same. It was the width that was different. That's why keeping the same length on all of them is crucial, because when it's finished and we do the handles and then you know, the couple little touches that make this beautiful, you don't, after you did all the work, you don't want to crook it. So the next step is to do this join. And then I'm going to see you back after that. All right, see you soon. Okay, here we are with it all joined. It is actually turned out so pretty. I was a little nervous about my colors. So now I would suggest that you pick a color that you want for the edging for your top. Again, the sky is absolutely your limit. And I am going to do dark purple. Yeah, I'm doing dark purple. Okay. I want you to pick a spot on here. And then what you're going to do is just make sure the amount of stitches you use on every side is the same. That's why it was so important that you kept the same measurements around. All right. If you can't keep the same number, just saying, it's really okay. So don't stress about it. All right. So I'm going to attach right here. Actually, I'll attach to the top and show you what we're going to do with the corners, just so you know. I'll attach. And I'm going to do single crochets. I'm carrying my tail to cover it in. Now when I'm on a corner, like here, I am going to up and I'm using my end instead of what I'm supposed to. Try that again. There we go. And then on the corner, I am going to put, am I doing it again? I think I am. I'll just switch. I'm going to put in 1, 2, and 3. Just so you can go around that corner. Now I'm going to single crochet down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, I want to do a decrease here to get the center V looking nice. So I'm going to go in, grab some yarn, then I'm going to jump right over and go over and grab some yarn. Then I'm going to wrap and go through all of them. Okay, and then I'm going to just work my way up. And I have a tail. Oh, there we go. All right. So this is what you're going to do. Going all the way around and decreasing in the center to bring your point more neat. And in the corners, you're going to do 3 single crochets in the corner. So you're going to go all the way around, and then I'll meet you back. Okay, the Romanian cord is beautiful. It is perfect for straps on handbags and market bags and all, if you want a handle that doesn't stretch. I'm just going to show you a quick tutorial on how to do it. It's really easy, and it's something fun to know how to do. It really is. So I'm just going to use some scrap yarn that I had, but if you're doing a handle for a bag, I would always recommend that you use cotton yarn. But leave a tail so you can hook it on to whatever you're hooking on. And you start with a normal slip knot. Okay. Chain 2. 1 and 2. In your first chain, you go right in there and you do a single crochet. Now, I am going to recommend that you go loose on this so you're able to get into your stitches. So, after you do that, I'm right-handed. So you turn your project clockwise. You're going to have your V-stitch right here, but right next to it is a bar right there. See it? Right there. You go into that bar. And you do a single crochet. And turn your work. Now, instead of it being 1 bar, it's always going to be 2 bars. But if you want to do a nice thick Romanian cord, I would suggest you double up, do 2 strands of yarn. So instead of having 2, you would have basically 4. So anyway, you go right into that cord, right into that stitch, those 2 bars, and you do another single crochet. And then you turn, and right here are your 2 bars. And that's all this is. You keep going into those right there, and you do single crochets, and you turn, and right there it is again. There we go. And then you turn. In the beginning, the first couple stitches, it may not look like a whole lot, but follow through. There we go. Just keep following through and turn. And this is why I am suggesting you do this on the looser side. Make sure you're in the full stitch. And turn. And that is how you do it. You just keep rotating. Now, if you're left-handed, you will rotate it counterclockwise. So by keep doing that, you will end with this beautiful cord. Now this as you can see, is 2 strands. Okay, that is how you make the Romanian cord. My name is Ronnie. I work with Maggie and Lauren. We are Whip and Chain. And over here, it's always a work in progress. You're more than welcome to come join us on Facebook under Whip for Work in Progress and Chain. Until next time, thank you for watching. Bye, everybody. Okay, here is our purse or our handbag. Now is the time to decide which way you want your handbag to be. And I think I'm going to go with this. Now, the handles that I chose 2 different colors, but of course, the colors that I'm already working on. So, always leave yourself a long tail. So what I'm going to do is in your corner where you did your 3 single crochets, I am going to make a loop. Let me zoom you out a little bit. I'm going to make a loop. I'm going to put my hook in here. I'm going to pull this through. All right. Now I'm going to take my hook. I'm going to go through the bottom stitch of my cord. I'm going to take it, go through. Okay. I'm going to go down here, bring it through again. I'm going to do this a couple times. Because I want it to be nice and strong. All right. Okay. I am grabbing a couple beads. Do I want to? And then you tie them on any way that you want. I'm not sure how I want my beads on. Got a big knot. Okay. maybe not. Maybe I don't want beads. But I'm going to leave this on the video in case somebody sees this and decides that they do want beads. But I'm not sure if I want beads. I'll have to think about it. And if I choose that I want them, I really need to find a good way yeah, I'm not sure how to tie on the big beads, so I'm gonna go without. But that is how you tie on all the handles. Okay, now that I'm figuring this out, see, I don't cut out things because I want you to see the progress and the way I think things through and all. So put the beads on. And I do put a knot in there. I know the knot seems fruitless or a waste of time, but the knot. Then I take my hot glue gun and I fill the bottom bead with glue, and the knot helps hold the glue in there. And make sure it's in the hole, because here's the deal. No one needs to see it. If you get a little bit on the outside, it'll peel off later. And then I'm just leaving a little bit because I want to hang there. And this, my friends, is your handbag that we did. Trying to give this a minute to dry before I pick her up. Long handles. I went through this multiple times so it would be strong. We got a strong, durable handle. And we have our handbag. Isn't she beautiful? I'm in all over it. I love it. I'm happy with it. And I hope you are too. And I can't wait to see yours. So please, when you do it, post at the bottom. Show me in your comments what color choices you can make. One for every season, one for every holiday. Ideas are limitless, and that's what I like about crocheting. But here she is in her all prime and glory. And I want to thank you for watching. My name is Ronnie. I'm with Whip and Chain. I work with Maggie and Lauren to bring to you these fun crochet tutorials. And here at Whip and Chain, it's always a work in progress. Please come find us on Facebook under Whip and Chain and join our group. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That helps us so much to be able to continue to bring you these fun tutorials. Until next time, happy crocheting, happy hooking, and as always, if you have any questions, let us know. Till next time, bye everybody.